All right, so if you are landing on this side of the internet from your time celebrating with everybody who's remembering Miss Dolly Parton and her investment in her community, hearing things like it was bigger than country, the life that Dolly Parton lived, I wanted to help out a little bit and encourage you all how to practice being a responsible cyber citizen on this part of the internet, because our experience in the South and Appalachian folk, hill country people, is the farther the story or the sound moves away from the front porch or the holla, like the farther it moves away, it goes with the resources too. And the testimonies over and over and over again, the testimonies I'm hearing has been such a outpouring of love and true investment into the Appalachian youth. All y'all. Appalachian, all y'all. And as you spend time in this neck of the wood, I wanted to encourage you, get curious why people would carry and write a song called Rank Strangers. Fred Price, Clint Howard, Doc Watson, why would they write a song called Rank Strangers? And when you hear some of their music, do you hear sounds that, do you imagine that they happen on their front porch? Did they happen in the living room? Was it in an open space where a lot of people could gather? Those kind of questions will help you remember that these sounds come from places that might not be where you're from. And some of you are going to have an interesting experience because some of these places are where you're from, but you never thought to think about the word Piedmont. Where does that language come from? What is that language? And does it only apply to the people that language is from? Or do a lot of people all across the South use that language? And again, rank strangers. We all were close here in the South in proximity. That doesn't mean you always knew who the safe white people were. Miss Dolly Parton and what she has done in her imagination library, I'm hearing testimonies everywhere about people who have benefited from that and what it meant to them, and what it meant for a parent to see their child get a book with their name on it, and what that is telling you about literacy in the South. And then with Dolly Parton, you know, like, you have a whole witness of a life of someone who didn't play by the taboo rules. The way that bitter people work with taboo and guilt and shame, leftovers from this hellfire and brimstone, that is felt in the air. That is felt in daily lived reality in the South. But I think it's an amazing, amazing, amazing celebration of her life to hear these stories of all the people who got one of those books or saw Dolly Parton invest in their community. People from all over, just by being herself. So, if you're still here, welcome to this side of the internet. I would encourage you to listen to that song, Rank Strangers. It might help you get a sense of how close life was here, and life was different for people under the color of law.